Hello everybody, it's your boy I am Wiz, and today's video, it's not something typical from my channel, it's a series that I'm gonna be continuing. It's a chapter review. And today, obviously, we're gonna be reviewing the Walking Dead chapters that got released on 29th, I think, of July. And I remember telling you in the previous chapter reviews that I'll be doing these videos like 7 days after the initial release date, but I'm making this video already because I've experienced enough of this chapter. Was that experience good or bad? Today we'll know, but surely it couldn't be that bad, yeah? Surely they didn't release an unfinished DLC with lots of bugs and exploits? Surely that map that comes with DLC is a very well designed and good looking map that wasn't supposed to be a special map that appears on special occasions when the requirements met? No way that's what we are dealing with today, yes? Because behavior is a competent... Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just jump into it, because this is gonna be fire. This is generally gonna be fire. Okay, so this time we've been blessed with two survivors, the Rick Grimes and Michonne Grimes, or Michonne Grimes. I have no idea how her name spells, I'm really sorry. And I kinda wanna start with the weakest, I mean by weakest survivor, I mean with the weakest perks, and it's obviously Rick Grimes. But before we're gonna start, I'm also gonna be ranking every single perk and update in this tier list, so the people with ADHD gonna keep watching my video. So I wanna start with the best perk in my opinion of the Rick Grimes.
The walkers are gonna come right to us.
Not the pellet one, it's come and get me. And that perk does that after the unhook, you can crouch, press your activate ability button, scream, reveal your location to the killer, and all the survivors around you, they lose sounds and scratch marks. I use this perk with another anti-tunneling and fast resetting perks. You can see the build right here. And I can't say that this perk is a very useful one, because if killer really wants to tunnel you, and obviously gonna probably play against nurses, blights, this perk not gonna help. And for one reason, and only. Killers do have eyes, and if they really want to tunnel, they will. So I don't think this perk is a very useful one, so I think it's C tier max, something like this. Yeah, let's go next. Second one is the one I already mentioned. It's the apocalyptic ingenu. Okay, the pellet perk. And what this perk does, basically you can summon the invitational pellets after you, and bear with me here, open two chests or rummage through them. I swear to Jesus Christ, if I'm gonna see any perks that behavior gonna release, and they're gonna be the ones where you need to unlock chests, which I hate, I'm gonna start killing. This one, I couldn't stand the killer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I played 7 games and I don't. I had enough with rummaging through the chest. Please get this perk off me, F tier. Okay, no, I'm drunken. Obviously not an F tier, it's just a meme perk. I do think it's D tier, it could work, but 1 time out of 10. So yeah, D tier for this perk. And the last perk comes from a type that I really hate, because nobody gonna use it. It's another teamwork perk called Toughen Up. I mean, I did test it 2 games, then I'm done, because I play solo queue. I have no friends playing this game, because this game is very good. Please give me my creator code. Absolute F tier. I have no idea what behavior is thinking when they create perks like this, genuinely. And now it's time for the second survivor, Michonne Grimes. I do think she has better perks than Rick, but still they're not good. And let's start with the best perk that she has. Drumroll. And it's not the one where you stun the killer. It's Conviction. This perk works like this. When you reach 25, and it's very important, 25% on your recovery when you're down on the ground, you can stand up, be broken, and then go down after 30 seconds running around. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this perk will fix all the slugging stuff that we have in Dead by Daylight, but I think this perk is pretty cool to run. So only for meme purpose, I can put this perk to a B tier. Yeah, and now to the spicy part, it's that stun perk build. And why I don't think it's the best perk from Michonne, it's because I kind of do think it's bugged, but it's gonna be in state of the game, okay? So what this perk does, it's after 90 seconds, yes, 90 seconds of spending time in killer terror radius, you can throw a rock and stun killer for 3 seconds. I do think it's 3 seconds after you fast vault either pallet or either a window. I do think this perk has a very great meme potential, but I think it's bugged, and I'm gonna explain this like better in state of the game chapter of my video. I kinda wanna put it in a B tier just for the meme value, but then I just remember that you can use this perk once per trial. Yep. Yeah, it's C tier. It's not my favorite perk. And the third perk is, yes, you guessed it, another teamwork perk. I don't have friends behavior. I don't have friends with whom I may run this perk. Can you answer me? I'm about to cry. F you. And now it's time for the map, and unfortunately I really don't like this map because it's just they keep releasing these Wizard Isle maps. I understand it's like two realms coming together and it's something like this, but dudes, this map has one different structure from all other Wizard Isle maps, and it's a main. And now you're gonna ask me, are you stupid? No, it's not a good main, dude. It's basically a second shack. I understand the details on that main is very good. You have this door with zombies. You have like zombies in barbed wires that gonna be lightened up after the gen down main. I understand this is all cool, but the surroundings of the map, like, it's basically the same map. It's the same Wizard Isle that we got with FNAF release. And you might ask me, I'm stupid, how many times have you played this map? And I'm gonna tell you, 0! Because this time they didn't add a like different game mode, and I totally understand this is not such a big release as FNAF, and the map does not differ from any other Wizard Isle maps, but still I kinda want this game mode for even one day just to try it out map. Because what I need to do? Boot up custom lobbies. I give this map genuine. Okay, no, not F tier. Okay, kinda hot take. Okay, yeah, D tier for this map. I really don't like it. Okay, now for the quality of time, because it got very heated up in previous chapters, so I kinda need to diffuse the, like, you know, atmosphere. And we're gonna start with the maps and keys rework. And maps, I mean not by maps, but map. I'm so stupid. But how that reworks maps and keys, that is very interesting, because now both of them have charges. But the changes does not stop on this, because now you can use maps to see pallets and windows. BHVR. And from the keys perspective, now even broken key has its value, because you can hold it, or not hold it, sorry, I'm forgetting. You can spend one charge and see your teammates in 48-meter radius. And obviously for maps and keys, they as well changed add-ons. I'm gonna just show you on screen them, because I don't want to explain this video will be too long, but there's like a slight problem with keys. Do you remember when people used to use a skeleton key with like this bloody gem, or however it's called, to have wall hacks? Well, BHVR said to this, like, okay, we're gonna nerf it, but we're gonna nerf it completely that nobody gonna use it anymore. And first of all, they upgraded the rarity of this item from purple to iridescent, so good luck finding it in Bloodweb. And second of all, just look at this. Look at the description of this add-on. Its only downsides. Who in their right mind will use this add-on if it basically gives benefit to the killer? And that's it for the sad updates, because who would have thought back in the days that map is gonna be like actually usable, and I'm stupid will rank it to the A tier. I never even imagined that. And the keys update, I think B tier is good, because I still prefer charges more. And now let's talk about the new item. You already know what it is, the Fog Vial. This item genuinely single-handedly made my day when it got released, because I had so much fun with that item, it's insane. And now you're gonna ask me, I'm stupid, what does this item so you had so much fun with it? So first of all, what we need to understand is that you can use this item multiple times per trial, because it has a recharge time. Second of all, it spreads the fog cloud in which survivors don't have scratch marks and their auras are suppressed. And the third of all, obviously it suppresses the visibility of the area because it's like highly dense fog. And now what can you do with this item? You can do multiple things. First of all, obviously the head-on combination, I had my fun with it, that was like 10 out of 10 experience. Second of all, just bamboozling the hell out of the killer, I as well enjoyed that. Just the item is 10 out of 10, but now we need to go to the unfortunate side about it. Guys, we generally need to be real, BHVR gonna nerf it, because you have fun in the game. What the? Probably lots of killer mains will like whine about it being too OP in SVFs. And you know what? Yep, they have a point. I totally understand them because this can be very annoying. So I do think I'm gonna, for generally now, before they're gonna nerf it, because I know they will, I'm gonna give it an A tier with potential to go down to B or C tier, just dependent how they're gonna nerf it. And as well, BHVR decided finally to change Executioner add-ons, or Pyramid Head, or PP Head, however you want to call him. I don't play PP Head, what am I talking about? I don't even play Killer, so I can't judge his add-ons, but all I can say, I don't like playing against Executioner even before buff state. So neither I will enjoy playing against him now. Second, killers that got buffed, it's Pig, just doesn't matter. Some like uncrouch, crouch, buff speed, turret, it's just, who the hell plays Pig? Guys, if you play Pig, like, why? Type in comments, why do you play Pig? And the last killers that I'm gonna talk today, it's a Clown, not Knight, and nobody gives a shit about Knight. Clown is now became an official Formula 1 car, because now only from his bottles, from his yellow piece bottles, now you can have 17% haste with add-ons. I love my life, I love this game, and I love dedicating time to it. And last chapter, state of the game, yippee! Guys, do I need to speak about it? Generally, do I need to even wind up? Do I need to take your time? Generally, every single aspect about this game is bugged. Even the mother flipping loading screen. And to summarize it really quickly, BHVR just forgot to remove like this model from the in-game screen. So yeah, now the loading screen is bugged. Brilliant. And it does not end here, because apparently Michonne is bugged. She's so loud that she creates her own terror radius. Also, we have a chase bug, where chase for some reason does not start. And it could be bad for both sides. For killers, survivors can just indefinitely loop windows. And for survivors, you may ask, why am I so... You have Pig. You have buffed Pig. Buffed pigs that can pop heads in chase. BHVR, you killing my brain! And now I want to speak about that perk that I think is broken. And why I think it's broken, it's because I don't agree with couple things said in the description of this perk. First of all, 100% that shit is not 2.5 meters, I guarantee. The killer generally need to sniff your butt cheeks. Second of all, in perk description says that killer should be within 2.5 meters, and I don't agree with the part within. I do think it just works forward or backwards, because I thought that perk gonna, like, you know, work diagonally. But this is just a theory. A game theory! Okay, I'm done. Game right now is very bad. If you're considering buying it, don't do it. Wait until they gonna patch everything out. If you're first time on this channel, subscribe, like the bell. You know what you know what I'm asking for. Yeah. Bye. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because I play this game.